Hi class, this is the video tutorial for modeling the S60-145. Now, if you are viewing this and you haven't already modeled the S60-117 and the 143, then you need to go back and do those two tutorials first. Enable till you do the 145. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to copy the geometry that was modified. We copied the model for the 117 and we modified it to match the geometry of the 143, and we're now going to copy the 143 to make the 145, which is identical except for length dimensions to the 143. So again, if you haven't done the 117 and the 143 already, please go back and redo those. Otherwise, you're going to miss the point of this exercise and do a lot extra CAD work. But hey, if you want the practice, there you go. That's what we're here for. All right, so to compare the differences between the 143 is the overall length of the part of the 143 is longer, which also makes the position of the slot of this 1 inch 437 dimension and the position of the two holes relationship to each other are all longer. The rest of the model is identical, the same. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. You're going to open up SolidWorks and we're going to open up your 143 model. Okay, we're going to go to either the file icon or the Word file. We're going to go File, Save As. Okay, and we're going to change the name to the 45. So you're just changing one digit. At the time of this recording, the revision was the same on the drawings, so it's revision 0. Hit save. All right, the very first thing you want to do is you want to change in the Properties tab what is different. So we know the part number is the 145. Everything else should be the same. Maybe your drawn date will be different, but the name is different. So the 143 was called the drive rod. The name of the 145 is the return rod. Okay, so let's change this. And I just noticed that my drive rod was called drive rod rod, rod twice in the name. That was a typo, so don't repeat that. All right, let's hit OK. Now let's change the things that are different. Okay, so let's start with the overall length. That's going to be, we're going to start with the sketch. Okay, so we're going to edit the sketch, and our 1 inch 650 becomes 2 inches and 340. Okay, so because we haven't changed any other dimensions, the head on the rod gets a lot bigger. Now we're going to change the next largest dimension, which is the 1 inch 360. On the 145, that number becomes 2 inches and 50 thousandths. Alright, so now our outside profile should be correct. We don't change any other dimensions, just those two. We come back and our model regenerates. The right side looks good, but our slot and the hole of the second position for the hole is not in the right place. It's based off a shorter part. So we need to fix those two features. Let's do them in order. So the next thing was the slot. Okay, so we're going to edit the sketch of the slot, and we just need to change the one dimension that's different on this part. So if we go to the 145, the distance from end for the slot was 2 inch 126. Okay, we now corrected the position of the slot. We're going to hit OK. And now the slot looks correct. Now our last thing is get this hole in the correct place. So let's highlight the hole, see which feature it is. And we need to expand the sketch. We're going to edit that sketch. And this 1" 447 becomes 2" 136. Okay, so we get this resultant here. Alright, we're going to hit OK, and we're going to exit the sketch, and you should be done modeling the Dash 145. Should be pretty painless if you did all the steps in the prior two models to my tutorials. You don't necessarily have to model the first part exactly the same as long as you know what relationships to change and you're setting it up for the design intent of doing a family of parts. Okay, thanks a lot, and we'll catch you on the next one.